And we return once more in Legend of Keepers. Week 40, we are now further than we were in the previous attempt at this mission, quest, campaign, story, whatever. And we got 1,400 gold. One could be tempted to go to the trainer, but the trainer's coming up again, and then an engineer down here, and then a course there. Alright. No, we're going to the engineer now, then trainer, then course. That would be the strat, right? Let's upgrade some traps. More tiredness is nice. And more ice damage in an area. This is a really, really great trap. I love that. We will upgrade you. Probably a good idea to just lift the quality of the mortar and the polar portal once, since it's fairly cheap. And this will just do much more air damage. But let's save the rest of the money. We will be able to spend it. Yeah, it's good enough. We upgraded 3 traps there. Then trainer. Oh, I forgot to move things into rooms. But they are already all in rooms. Good. Perfect. Calculated. Samael cannot be upgraded here. Applies fire weakness to all heroes when a monster of the group is defeated. Okay. Worth noting that that doesn't make the fire resistance go lower than if he had already applied it here. But still good. Maybe someone dies before he gets his turn. Sometimes happen because of his speed. And then this will get to ricochet before he does the fire weakness himself. So there's something there. It also upgrades his power, health, and resistances. 400. The Juboko. Power, health, resistances. We can train those 2 and then nothing else. That is tempting. I definitely always want to be fielding these 2 if we can get away with it. Oh, now I can't afford the course. I screwed it up. God damn. And then an event. Oh, and then it's the end of the year. Week 44. Interesting. Pretty sure there's 52 weeks in the year, but whatever. The workers unit has made a request, an anonymous suggestion box for the employees again. Right, and we will probably pay for that. 50 gold for 5, 10 motivation here in total. Sure. Alright, seems like it's the end of the year, which is weird at week 44, but it's like a special scenario, I suppose. And we got some more people back just in time. Beautiful. Now, we gotta think. As hard as that might be. I think Juboko goes room 1. Oh, the Chupacabra is out. So now we have a trap to apply the Moon Blessing, but you can also do Lunar Blessing, right? The ideal is to have a Lunar Blessing and a Solar Blessing activator switching turns so that we alternate between them, and then in the next room this guy will just go ham with 4 or 5 traps helping out. So it's also tempting to move him to the second room, of course, but then we can do at most 4 switches. This way we have more potential switches. Is this room good enough though? I would say no. I would like to move the Juboko up, and then you can just be in room 2, because why not? Do we want to rest someone? No. This is a champion fight and we need everyone on deck. So without further ado, let's go and do the thing. It's the dwarf again. Fun. I honestly hate that guy, but I mean, all of the champions are nasty, and maybe this one's not the worst. It's honestly not. Yeah, so he will apply vulnerable to himself, and then the more vulnerable he has, well, at a certain point, if he has 3 stacks of vulnerable, he will do area damage instead, doing 150% damage in total, because you do half of the damage 3 times, right? So it is more damage overall, and apply air resistance reduction, which makes the attack even nastier. And he also doesn't apply vulnerable to himself, I suppose, if he does... No, he still will apply the vulnerable to himself. Okay, yeah. So you want to be attacking him a lot, which is not a problem. We do not do that. Gain shell at the start of the fight, and the bards are so annoying. I really hate those guys. I have talked about why bleeding is strong, and that's part of the deal. And then fire to the back line. You dodge the first traps, and morale losses are reduced, which we don't really care about. Okay, I feel like this is survivable. Good, right? Air damage to the front liner. Who will step up and tank? That'll be the Chubuko. Did it grow in size? I'm not sure if they grow a little bit when you level them up. That would be cool, but it might always just have been that big. We got fire damage to the back line. Who can tank some fire damage? You can. Nakwal. I want you to do that then. So this would be the ideal setup. Now we gotta look at whether or not that is viable. Oopsie daisy. So ice to the back is honestly great. You're doing fine with your stuff, and fire damage there. What could we do that would be better than you? I'm thinking a lot. This is good. They like both the blessings alternately, so it's not like they prefer one. And we start with you applying Lunar Blessing, then these two go, who do not benefit from the Lunar Blessing. Then we switch into the Solar Blessing, which you don't benefit from, and then we switch into the Lunar again. This is honestly perfect if only my creatures could stay alive. So there's that. Beyond that, I think we're good. We do Nature everywhere with the demoralized damage. Ice to the back. I'm just going through it again. And then fire everywhere. Oh, that's honestly not that great. You are not perfect in this scenario at all, except for switching the Solar Blessing back and forth. And then we gotta look like that only matters. You can hit the frontliner at least. You are going to be doing the AoE, so we will be hitting him. So we get Lunar, Solar. We will likely get another attack. So Lunar, Solar. Then Lunar, which is not necessary, but could be done. Again, the spell room ended up before the first fight. That's really unfortunate. They have a rest zone where they get morale back. Perfect. Doesn't matter. Okay. Done modeling over this one, I think. We are satisfied. I don't have to do Moonlit Jar here, but I could. That would save him an action in here. But that action is honestly fine. It does ice damage to the backline, which are these two. Could also just be something else like the Polar Portal, though. This one applies Tiredness 3 as well. That's so good. Okay, let's work on that. It's also a cool thing, like it's a little monster that's a trap. Pretty rare to have that kind of stuff. Fire to the middle. Even if I did the prism in here, it would still have positive fire resistance, so the Samael will not work on you unless we apply the fire weakness first. Let's see, air to the front will definitely still be alive by then, and fire to the back, physical everywhere. So air to the front, 20%, 25, 50 here. But the Samael is so tanky. He's got high fire, high fire. This is doable. Fire resistance in the back. That could also be the Samael, so 2 spots for you. I would like to have you in the field, obviously. You also have fire resistance. And armor, which is important. Armor is important. There's another thing that we could do. We could go completely away from the blessing switching strategy. The problem with Tornado Dude is that the Bard will kill him. Not in 1 turn, though. Not in 2 turns. Okay. No, it'll be fine. Are we satisfied with this? Air damage to the group. From you, demoralize here could also be good. So I could put the gargoyle here and then... Are we hitting the dwarf? Yeah, you're hitting the dwarf. We need to hit the dwarf twice, but you're likely to hit the dwarf too. Okay, so that should be fine. Are we hitting the dwarf in here? Yes, yes we are. Okay. I am satisfied. I'm fairly sure that this will be a clean fight. Doing Polar Portal here. I mean, he's resistant to it, but he's resistant to everything, this guy, so... And here... This is an incredibly poor placement of this room. I'm tempted to just do Celestial Betrayal. They have air weakness mostly, and I would like to take the Bard out. That will give him the dodge in the next fight. Or we could try focusing one like her. No, I think, yeah, Celestial Betrayal. Luna, wait. Ah, that hurts. Since the roots, we don't get 2 attacks with you. Oh boy. But we're definitely doing the Solar Blessing here. Because that hammers his attack a little bit. We can switch into the Lunar Blessing here, but we're switching into the Lunar Blessing in the trap room. If I don't, though, that boosts his attack. But it doesn't matter. We are already dying. This, he will finish it, and then she also shoots. It's over. So it's mostly just about doing some damage here. We will have 2 attacks with air or 1 attack with ice here. Yeah, maybe trying to focus her down a bit is fine. This was shorter lived than I had hoped. Even though we're putting up good resistances to everything, we're still getting just absolutely wrecked. Okay, now they're all tired here. Not all of them, not her. And we are already in Lunar Blessing, so we can do the Typhoon. Good. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That's also survivable. Good. We need to hit him to remove... Well, he's going to be hit regardless, what am I saying? So, fire resistance is higher than ice, and this also bounces onto that guy there. So, yeah. here. Kill the middle guy. No, can't. Damn. Typhoon, kill him. Yes, nice. Okay, good enough. Live. Yes. Does this not... Okay, it only bounces to the hero directly behind the target, so it can't bounce from the front to the back. I see. Does burn to heroes if the target's life is under 75%. They are both resistant to that as well, but then at least that's a percentage damage of their health, and he's got like high health, so percentage damage is great. Where this will just do slightly more... No. Like that. Live? Oh, he doesn't. Oh, he does. Oh, is that enough to take her out? I think not. She would have to die to the burn. Oh, and she's got -5 resistance. I think there's a chance. 23. Oh, she died. Perfect. So we get another turn. We can apply burn again. Oh, and yeah, he did his area attack. Right. Okay. Well, I mean, he's alone in the world. What's he gonna do? Burning, poisoned, weakened, vulnerable.
You are
freezing.
Alone? Has someone put me on a diet? To the pantry!
I've got a surprise for you, Anshanshu. No, not a food surprise. Well, maybe. One of our demon teams has awoken a Quetzalcoatl and have managed to tame it. Go to its nest. We'll give you some contracts that should feed its hunger. We're looking forward to taking advantage of its appetite.
I think what it is that I need to unlock these rare troll monsters, and that's what's happening right now, right?
I heard that humans were tougher than that.
Oh, that ended it. Okay.
More hair.
1 level up only? That's disappointing.
Let's rock and roll.
But we should have unlocked We unlocked the Hypnotic Bumblebee for other runs. And... No? Nothing new here. So maybe we unlock it in the next one then. Yes, here we would unlock it. Ah, but we get to start with it then. Quetzalcoatl. Okay, we gotta do another run then. Goddamn. Now I can't stop. Let's see. We get 1 more talent point, so I think I just double down on getting these 2 right. Like here. This is best if we run more spirits. Oh, now we can have 3 different monster types, indeed. Pakamek Eye. These words, man. I don't like playing the troll just for all these damn words that I can't pronounce. Names of things. Okay. Having more monster types does not make your run better. Because there's usually synergy within one type, you know. And now we have spread synergy out on 3 different ones. But I'm looking forward to trying you. He likes Solar Blessing being active. Which we can do here. So right now the run is, or the build is to set up Solar Blessing here and then have him trash people. Applies burn to all heroes. Oh, he attacks middle. Kind of like that big demon guy. So if we can get him and this guy, that would be really powerful. And the succubus is fun. Okay. Well, that's it for this episode. It's a bit of a shorter one, but I don't want to... Oh, we can go in and level up. I should definitely set up here. Frost Whirlwind applies tiredness. So we do power here. Celestial Betrayal. It activates a random blessing if no blessings are active. No. Spirits regenerate. Gold gained when a spirit kills a hero. Blood gathered at the end of a dungeon when killing a hero is increased. Or can I go like... I could get that. No. Okay. It's hard to unlock stuff in this tree. You just need a lot of points. A lot of grinding. But that'll be the build for the next time. We like activating blessings as always. And that's fine. Good. I hope you all enjoyed this first mission. The Night Walk. Next is the Star of Life, coming soon tomorrow to a YouTube channel near you. See you then, guys, and bye-bye.